But does finish him off. Gets 2. Gets 3. What a hit that hits him 65%. Wow! And does it go in? It goes in! It goes in!
The line's been fighting. 4v2, 4v1, 4v1, none!
Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So guess what? We have Rocket League! Finally! Again! That's right, our Rocket League team is finally back in action and we are so excited for it. And what a better way to kick off the Rocket League season by not having one, but two, count it, two matches tonight. They're going to be going up against Limestone University any minute. I'm waiting for invites to the lobby, but yeah, I don't have anything yet. But we're going to be playing against Limestone any minute now. And then at 8 o'clock Eastern time, we'll be playing against St. Vincent College. So this is going to be really exciting. So I'm going to try to go over a couple of things real quick before we get into the match. So first of all, we need to go over our Rocket League team roster here. So playing tonight, we're going to have sophomore Evan Barrel Evangelos playing. And he was on our League of Legends team, and since League of Legends is on a break, he's like, you know what, I'll play some Rocket League. And then we have junior Justin Shank playing, and we also have sophomore Corey Verkuttern Cloden, who is our captain, and of course our head coach Derek Games Grump. But all right, so let me go over a couple of announcements. So we're gonna have this out on social media tomorrow, but tomorrow is Friday, February 14th. It is Valentine's Day, but it is also Marietta College's 9th annual Day of Giving. That is right. The college was chartered in February 14th of 1835, so we are having our 9th annual Day of Giving. Now, I have some good news and some bad news. I mean, the bad news is historically we've been doing Day of Giving streams during this. Because of some schedule issues, we're not going to be able to do our Day of Giving stream tomorrow. So I know we're very disappointed about that. I know I would love to be able to do it, but we're just not able to do that. But we are going to have another fundraising streaming marathon later on in this semester. We're still finalizing the date, so we'll get that out to you. But you can still support the esports program during the Day of Giving. You just have to go to givecampus.com/school/Marietta College/2025-day-of-giving. And I'm sure this will be out on all of our social media channels as well, and even on some of the colleges' channels. So you can go to any of those links. It'll take you to the same place. The only thing is, if you were to give to esports, under the designation, make sure you explicitly write down esports, and that would go directly to the program. So I mean, your gifts can help support our students from a variety of ways. We're working on trying to expand in coaching opportunities and resources for our students. We've been working on providing additional student development opportunities, some couple of certifications and programs with some partners that we're talking with. We've been able to travel to a couple of LAN tournaments, but we would love to take our students to more events. And we're also working on upgrading some of our equipment. Your support in the past has allowed us to get two new computers. We just got them like last week. So I know it's been taking a while, but we do thank you so much for that support. So we're seeing the benefits of it. But that does mean that some of our other machines are getting a little on their golden years per se. So any support to help us with upgrading some of our older equipment would also be greatly appreciated. Of course, we're always looking for more students for our program, whether you're a current Marietta College student or if you're a prospective student thinking about where you want to go for your collegiate career. So, I mean, right now we have quite a few people for our Fortnite, Overwatch 2, and Valorant teams. That does not mean that we're full by any means. Do I hear Academy team or JV team down the road? So we can definitely support multiple teams for some of those titles, but we're also trying to bolster the rosters for our other titles, such as League of Legends, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So if you are a prospective student, we do have scholarships available. You do have to try out for those. More information can be found to our link tree at linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. So it has links to our social media channels. It has links to our tryout forms. But you know what? I'll just give you the tryout form here as well. So, I mean, we do have those tryouts for high school seniors and college transfers. Now, there are in-person and online tryouts. We've done most of our in-person tryouts, but we do have one more scheduled on Saturday, March 29th during the Navy Blue and White Day. But we do a plethora of online tryouts. I mean, it almost seems like every other day we are doing an online tryout with someone. So you can schedule that online tryout at a time that's convenient for you. You just got to fill out the recruitment inquiry form at bit.ly/mcrecruit. Schedule the tryouts at bit.ly/mcesporttryout. And then our head coach will reach out to you to make those arrangements, especially if it's online. And then you would want to join our Discord server at bit.ly/PioDiscord. Of course, with that recruiting, we're looking for opportunities to reach out to various schools. So we've been implementing a new feature this semester with virtual meetings with different high schools that have esports programs, and it's been working very well. So if you or someone you know has a high school esports team, we want to talk to you. We want to let you know what Marietta College and Marietta Esports has to offer for your students, and just give your students opportunity a little bit more about college opportunities. So I have our contact information up here on the screen where you can email our head coach Derek Games or message him on X or Discord, and we can try to make those arrangements. And then finally, thank you all once again for that support. Thank you for following us on Twitch. Thank you for subscribing. Subscribing is one of the ways that we generate some revenue. So just as a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, there's this thing called Prime Gaming where you can help support our program at no additional cost to you. All you have to do is just link your Prime account to your Twitch account. That gives you Prime Gaming, which can give you several perks, such as free games. I mean, I'm actually curious because I haven't received an invite yet from anyone. So let me just take a look real quick at what's going at with Prime Gaming. What can you get for free with a Prime Gaming Prime Gaming feature here? So let's see here. Anything here that I recognize? I guess that's the big thing to it. See here, free games. There's Smurfs 2, but I haven't played Smurfs 2, so I don't know. I didn't even know there's a Smurfs 1. BioShock Infinite is available right now. The Talos Principle, Sands of Aura. Let's see here. Super Meat Boy Forever is available for free on Epic Games. BioShock 2 Remastered. Zombie Army 4. Let's see here. So there's quite a few games here that are really good that you can get for free. But of course, the most important feature with Prime Gaming is the free sub that you can use on any channel of your choice, including ours. And that gives you benefits such as the emotes that you see on your screen. Some of them are stationary, like what's shown on the screen, or some of them are animated, as some of you in the chat are fully taking advantage of with those animated emotes, so you can express your joys and your lulls and your feels bads and your let's goes to support our team. So that would your support is just greatly appreciated. I can't say that enough. But okay, I am still trying to see what's going on here. I'm checking lobby chat, not seeing anything. It looks like everyone is checked in, but I don't think anyone has been added to a lobby just yet. I'm still looking at my friends list, and I don't think anyone has. Yeah, nothing's been created yet, so I don't know what the situation is. So I'm just waiting for the invite for that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really quick break and try to figure out what's going on. And once we get invited, it'll be back. It might be a 30-second break for all I know, but I'm just going to take a quick break here to see what the status is for the match. So don't go away. I'll be back in a minute or two. Right, and welcome back. Appreciate everyone's patience. We should be starting any minute now. We just got the invites to the lobby. Well, at least the team has. I haven't gotten it yet. So I should be getting in very soon here. Even gave me a chance to do some troubleshooting here because we've been making some changes to our overlays and realized there was something that was kind of missing with our be right back. So I'm going to need to make sure that it's working for future matches. Okay, so now I just need to wait for the invite. So hopefully they will send me an invite really soon, so that way we can actually see this match. It would be really bad if they did not invite me to see the game. Hint. They can't hear me through this. I don't even know why I tried to give a hint for this. So, okay, I think now I hear Derek saying, "Hey, you need to invite me." Okay, all right, now we're getting in. There we go. That's much better. So we should be able to get things underway real soon here. Just going to make sure that everything looks all right. Let's see here. So, okay, so that's how we're doing it. It's been a little while since we've done a Rocket League stream, so there might be a couple of hiccups. But once the game actually starts, then we'll get things underway here. Just want to make sure that that should be good. And might need to double check the... Okay, so that looks good. That looks good. All right, so I think it's gonna be all right. So it's just okay. That's starting to look a little bit better. Just had to test some stuff to make sure everything was good. But so I'm in the party. I know you guys are waiting really patient. I'm trying to be really patient too because it's been like a year since we've had any Rocket League matches. It really has. So we're in the party now. We're just waiting for things to get started up here. And I'm trying to look at the cameras from the players to see if there's any information from them. But I'm really just kind of in the home screen with the other vehicles and just waiting for them to start. So we're just going to be really patient, but that's all right because patience is a virtue and there will be good things come to those the way. That's the phrase I'm looking for because we're not going to have just one match. We're going to have 2 matches and each of those is a best of 5, which means we could have up to 10 Rocket League games in a span of like 2 hours. So, you guys have been waiting really, really long for Rocket League. We might be getting a lot of it because I know the team's been practicing quite a bit, especially since it's a newer group. Evangelos swapping over to Rocket League this semester. I mean, Cloden's been practicing all year round. Shank has been practicing quite a bit too. So it's just kind of that first couple weeks they've been trying to mesh and gel and a wide range of experiences. But we're just still waiting for things to start. So I don't know why no one's hit the start button yet. And I really don't want to take another break or leave or see what's going on here. Okay, so the lobby information has been passed along. I'm still waiting here, and yep, definitely waiting for things to get started, but no one is doing anything. I think we're gonna have to go check what's going on. So I'll be right back just 1 second. I'm not going to do a quick break here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? While we're waiting, I'm going to just pull up our Day of Giving post here. So that way you can take a screenshot of this and write down the link. So if you want to support our program during Day of Giving, you could do so. But I'm going to see what's going on here. Well, I know what happened. Apparently, they already started before I even got in, and I can't. Let's see here. Can I? Yeah. So unfortunately, we're gonna miss game 1 because they are already in it, and I didn't get added until after they started. So. Yeah, you can blame everyone else. Once I know the result, I think they're going to be finishing up pretty soon. Yeah, of course, first day we already missed the first game. But that's okay. It's a best of 5. But I guess I'm just going to have to see how it's going. I don't really have another way to really see what's going on through this perspective. I mean, I guess I could try something here. I don't know if this is going to work well. But... Actually, never mind. I was going to try to see if I can listen through the door, see through the door, but considering how loud that could be in that room, I don't think you guys want to hear all that. All right, so I think what I'm going to just do is take a quick mini break, and once we get game 2 going, we'll get things started here. So I apologize for this, folks, but we will get in here eventually. Just going to take another mini break. Alright, apologize folks, but we finally got in, and it seems like the first game has already happened. Limestone did take it 4-2, but so we're going to go ahead and get a couple things updated with that. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to go ahead and get started. And need to swap to the other side here, because Marietta's on the blue side. There we go. All right, we're finally in here, folks. And we're already gonna see a quick score by Limestone. So we're seeing Limestone is just not letting things up. We're going to see Cloden trying to go for a straight shot, but it does get blocked. But now Shank's going to go for the play, but misses. Cloden's going to be fighting for control. Shank's going to lose it, though. But now we see Anton trying to go for the play, but Fluffy Guy tries to set it up for Boopy, but just goes straight towards the center. Cloden's going to try to go for the shot. Shank's actually going to tip it first. Cloden completely out of boost. And Fluffy Guy is going to be able to capitalize on an exposed goal. So we see Limestone is already up 2-0 with still 4 minutes remaining in this game. So we're going to see that opening tip-off, ball heading straight over to Limestone's side. And Shank gets a quick strike to get back into this game. Let's look at that replay once again. Cloden's going to pass it over to Shank, capitalizes on the opening, and gets that quick strike. So the Pioneers may be behind, but they are not out of this by any means. And immediately, Limestone strikes back. That's just miscommunication from Marietta. No one was at the goal. Evangelos tries to go straight for it, but no one was there to defend. So Limestone now is up by 2 once again. Now we see Shank's going to go for the block. Actually, Evangelos is going to take it. Anton's going to be trying to pass it to himself. Cloden is going to get a block there. Fluffy Guy going to set up the play for Limestone. And we see Evangelos is going to get bumped by his own teammate. So it seems like the Pioneers are having some coordination issues. I mean, we did talk about how this is still a pretty fresh team playing together for a while. And we see Anton goes for the goal, but Shank is able to get the block. Now 3:20 remains, still 1-3. Antoine wants to make the score. And Cloden's going to blow up the Fluffy Guy and take control of the ball, but he's completely out of boost. And Boopy's going to go for the shot, but Fluffy Guy was not able to line it up right. But they're going to go for it again. And a misplay by Evangelos, but fortunately does not get punched. And Shank's going to pass it over to Cloden. But they had a great opportunity to go for that goal, but wasn't able to get it. Boopy's going to take the ball back, using all of his boost to go down the field. Cloden's going to try to set a block, but Fluffy Guy is going to score. Cloden got the juke. Got juked, and Limestone was able to capitalize. Yeah, so they just drew him out, and they was able to pass it over to Fluffy Guy. And ball's going straight for the goal, but Cloden is going to get the block there. But now still a lot of fighting over at Meritta's goal. I don't know if it's Antoine or Anton. I think it's Antoine. Anton? I don't know. But Cloden's trying to keep the ball away from the goal. Fluffy Guy was the set play, but now Boopy's going to go for the pass. Gets stopped in the middle. Evangelos is going to try to strike it out, but Fluffy Guy gets the block, goes straight for the goal, but Cloden is there to knock it away. Boopy knocks it over to the side. 2 minutes remaining in this second game. Antoine, and gets a huge play there, and Limestone is up 5-1. Just kind of bounces it off of himself, finds that opening, and Shank just did not have the boost to be able to block it. So we're just seeing that lead expand for Limestone. Fluffy Guy going to take it down, passing over to Anton. And it's going to get stopped by Shank, but now Shank's going to try to get it away from Fluffy Guy, but not going to be able to do so. A lot of bumping back and forth. Antoine's going to fight for it. Lobs it up towards the goal. Shank's going to get the knock away, passing it over to Cloden. Tries to take it down, but Fluffy Guy is there to stop it. And now he's going to use that boost to bring the ball down. Evangelos does knock it towards the center. Antoine's going to go for the shot a little bit to the right. Cloden gets demoed, giving that opportunity for Limestone, but not able to capitalize it. But Boopy's going to fight back. Evangelos knocks it away. Cloden's going to take it down the field, but Antoine is there for the block. Gets a little bit of a bump. And Cloden and Fluffy Guy are fighting for it over on that side. Fluffy Guy tries to center up, passing it over to Antoine, who's going to pass it over to the side here. 1 minute remains. Pioneer still down by 4. So now Cloden's going to be fighting for control. But Antoine there's going to knock it away. But Cloden gets the full boost, passes it in the center. Can Marietta capitalize it? Shanks goes for the shot, and it lobs in, and Cloden's going to be able to secure it. Evangelos gets the demo on Fluffy Guy, which gave Cloden the opportunity to get that goal. A great play there by Evangelos. Pioneer's still down. 3 goals in 42 seconds. It's not impossible, but they're going to have to make some very quick strikes. Fluffy Guy trying to take control of the ball. Evangelos wants to get back, but he's going to fall back. But Cloden going to fight for it, but Boopy is going to win that fight, and the ball is going straight for the goal. Hits that crossbar. Evangelos gets away. 30 seconds remain. But the clock is not on Marietta's side. Tries to go for the shot, and a huge play there by Shank. Let's take a look at it again. Evangelos takes it down and just kind of gets stopped, but Shank is right there to knock in the corner. So another goal for the Pioneers. Now they're down by 2. 21 seconds remain. Can they get a couple more quick strikes and try to get back into this series? Cloden's going to try to go for a high shot, bumping over to the ball, but not going to be able to get it. Shank's going to try to center up, but Cloden gets disrupted. Less than 10 seconds remain. The ball is going straight for Marietta's goal. Shank gets the block, but Marietta's not going to have enough time. Even if they get this ball in, it'll still be short, and Limestone will take it 5-3. So we saw there that Limestone took an early lead, and Marietta was fighting to get back into it, but it was just too little too late. And just looking at shots of the goal, 4, 5, 6, 8 shots of the goal by Limestone, whereas Marietta was only able to go for 5 shots. So I think a lot of those 2 of those goals were exposed goals that gave Limestone that opportunity to take that win. So I think if Marietta can clean up a little bit on their defense, their offense was getting much better near the end of that series. So as long as they don't open themselves up to like some quick misplays or wide open goals, I think they can get back into it. But of course, it is going to be match point for Limestone, and we're about to get back into this game. I think everyone is in. So here we go. It is going to be match point for Limestone University. Can Marietta work their way back? It is a new game, and we're already seeing Limestone trying to go for a quick strike, but Cloden was able to get the save. Fluffy Guy does miss, and Cloden's going to fight with Antoine, but actually Cloden's going to try to bump away. Evangelos is going to center up. Shank goes for the shot, but doesn't quite get it. You can almost hear the frustration. He knew he had it, but now Fluffy Guy's going to go for the goal, but does not connect. But now Boopy is going to try to center it up and go for the strike for Antoine, but Cloden knocks it away. Evangelos there at pretty good boost, but he's going to have to fall back towards the goal. Antoine's going to set it up, but Cloden knocks it away. Boopy's there to keep that pressure onto Marietta's side of the field. And another opening, and Fluffy Guy was able to capitalize it, so Limestone will strike first. With 4 minutes and 21 seconds, starting to seem a little bit like the previous game where that first strike was. But let's see if Marietta can strike back. Neutral ball. Evangelos is going to go for a quick strike, but just didn't quite get the angle he wanted. Cloden is going to keep that pressure up. Shank wants to go for the shot, but it doesn't quite connect. But now Cloden's going to center it up. Shank goes for the shot, but doesn't connect there. Goes for another shot. It gets blocked. Shank's going to go for the rebound. Fluffy Guy is there with the save. Now Limestone's going to take it down the field. Evangelos not able to connect with the ball. Cloden's going to be able to knock it away, but now Anton's going to go for the shot. Hits that top bar. And Shank and Evangelos kind of struggling to keep control of the ball, but Shank is going to get a demo on the Fluffy Guy. Cloden's going to try to go for strike for the air. Antoine is there for the block. Is there follow-up by the Pioneers? No, there won't. Although Shank's going to go for the shot, but doesn't get the angle he wants. Now ball will go over to Cloden, fighting with Antoine for it. Knocks it down towards the goal. Boopy's going to go for a shot and does score for Limestone University. So let's take a look at it again. A great bounce there. Shank tries to knock away, but Boopy finds the opportunity. And we saw that Cloden tried to knock away, but it was just a little too late. to be able to stop that. 3:22 remaining. Limestone's up 2-0. So now Clone's going to be lobbing in the air, trying to set up the play for the Pioneers. It is match point. They have to win this game to keep their hopes alive. But having an exposed goal like that is not going to be the play. They triple committed, and they got punished for it. Look at this. All three Pioneers are on Limestone's side. Clone tries to get back, but he just didn't have enough boost to do so, and Marietta gets punished for it. So now it's 3-0. Ball goes over towards the side. Fluffy Guy's going to get demoed once again. Ball goes up in the air. Antoine's going to go for the shot. Hits the crossbar and bounces right by it, which you don't want to see. Shank's going to be able to knock it away. Doesn't have quite the boost to be able to continue. We actually see that although Shank does have full boost now, he's going to go for the play, but no follow-up, unfortunately. And now the ball's going straight for the goal again. Clona is going to be able to knock it. Boopy does get demoed. That might have prevented another goal. 2 minutes and 39 seconds remain. Pioneers down by 3. Shanks are trying to take the ball down, but he doesn't have any boost to work with. Clone's going to have to fight with Boopy Guy and just gets bumped left and right by Fluffy Guy. Antoine's going to go for the shot. Goes to the corner, but does not connect. Now ball's going to be heading towards the middle, actually the back corner. Clone's going to be looking for the play. Boopy's got full boost, but Shank's going to knock it away from him going into that back corner. Clone's going to try to tip it, but Fluffy Guy will take control back. Sending the balls dangerously in the center. Vangelis goes for a little bit of a spin play. Shank's now going to get demoed. I'm still a little tired of being demoed here and there, so Shank's going to take a hit that time. Minute 50 remains. Pioneers still down by 3. Shank's going to pass it over to Evangelist. Is going to knock it over everyone, but I think Fluffy Guy is going to be there to stop it. Shanks tries to get the bump, doesn't get Fluffy Guy's going to go for the shot. Cloden does get the save, but it's still there. Antoine's going to try to set the rebound, passing over the Boopy. Great save there by Cloden. Evangelist trying to go full boost to get it towards the goal, and Evangelist will score for the Pioneers. Just able to keep everyone back and just let the ball roll over to the goal. Pioneers now down only by 2, but a minute 27 remains, which is not a whole lot of time, to be fair. So Marietta needs to strike quickly if they want to stay alive in this series. And we're seeing Antoine's going to take the ball back for the Pioneers, and Evangelist is going to fall back. He's got plenty of boost, so he's going to just fight with Antoine a little bit. Shank's now going to try to set up, but this is a dangerous spot. Evangelist does get the ball away. Antoine's going to try to take control of the ball. Minute 5 remains, lobbing it towards the center. Shank's going to knock it over. 1 minute warning. Pioneers still down by 2. They have to score within this next minute, or it will be the first match. Evangelist is going to get the demo onto Boopy. Can Marietta capitalize on this? Right now they don't. Boopy is back. Golden trying to knock it away. Shank's going to try to set up for the Pioneers, but Antoine knocks it back. And Marietta had an opportunity to strike, but they weren't able to capitalize on it. And then another strike attempt, but doesn't get it. 30 seconds remain. And Antoine's going to get demoed. Cloden's going to try to take the ball down the field. They got to score real soon, as they're down by 2. But Antoine's going to try to end the game here. Cloden knocks it down the field. But Boopy is going to be there to try to block. And less than 10 seconds remain. Fluffy Guy gets demoed. Antoine tries to go for the shot. Doesn't quite get it. And with 1 second left, it's going to be GG's all around. Limestone tried to get one more goal in, and they weren't quite able to get it. But that is going to be the series. So Limestone will take that 3-1, and they will take the series 3-0. So unfortunately for the Rocket League team's first match, it didn't quite go according to their plans. But I mean, as we said, it's a newer team. They're still practicing and trying to get used to each other. But no need to fret, because we do have another Rocket League match coming up in about 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take a break, and we'll get things set up for the next match, which will be against what did I say before? St. Vincent College. That's right. It's going to be St. Vincent College. So hope you do stick around for that. But if you're not going to stick around, I mean, for all the latest updates for Marietta College Esports, you can follow us here on Twitch, X, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And shout outs to all of you for watching and following, subscribing. We truly appreciate your support. But we will be back in a few minutes.